Hi there, students. I hope you are safe and doing well. Today's lesson is going to be about writing. We are going to learn how to write a postcard. So let's get started. I would like you to look at this first slide and try to identify which one of them, which one of the pictures is a postcard. So we have here 3 pictures and of course 3 words. I would like you to match each picture with its right word, okay? To distinguish between the 3 elements. So take your time and try to do the matching. Alright, so let's get started. Let's correct. So the first word is email. So it is picture C. Very good. The second word is letter. So what do you think? Which one? Very good. It's B. And of course, the last one is a postcard. Excellent. So what do you notice in the 3 pictures? Are they the same or different? Of course, they are not the same. So in email, we use it in our laptops or computers to send professional emails, maybe formal or informal, okay? And for the formal ones, we send them to apply for a job or for other academic professions. Very good. And for the letter, of course, we send it also for friends and for persons we would like to contact. The difference, the letter is not electronic, okay? And our writing topic today is about postcard. So the postcard is a little bit different, okay? You can see some differences on the picture. We are going to see these differences in the coming slides. Very good. Let's move to the next slide. Okay, so after knowing the picture and maybe somehow the form of a postcard, let's see when and why we need a postcard. Is it the same as email and letter? Or there are specific situations where we send postcards? So we use postcards when we have some 4 situations. I'd like you to read the 4 situations and think about them in terms of their reality. Are they true or false? Okay, take your time to reflect on the statements. Okay, let's get the correction. Let's read the first one. We are traveling. So we use postcards when we are traveling. What do you think? Is it necessary to use a postcard when we are traveling? Let's see. Of course, it's true. Very good. So we use postcards when we are traveling. In your opinion, why do you think we need a postcard when we are traveling? And we don't need an email or just a simple message. Yes, we need it when we are traveling to describe the situation more, to show the pictures, and to share the moment with the person to whom we are sending the postcard. Very good. Let's move to the second statement. We use postcards when we want to send a message to our friends. All right, what do you think? What are the key words in this statement? So we have to send a message and to our friends. So do we really need a postcard to send a normal message to our friends? Of course not. So it is false. Excellent. The third statement, we use postcards when we want to talk and describe more the place. I guess this is obvious. Of course, we need a postcard. So that's true. Very good. Because when you are traveling, you try to describe as much as possible the amazing sights, for example, things that are happening in a very significant way. And the last statement, when we want to apply for a job. What do you think? I think you have not gone through the experience of applying for a job yet, but hopefully you will do in the coming time. So, do we need a postcard to apply for a job? So we don't need a postcard, of course, to apply for a job. That's false. Alright, so to apply for a job, we need other writing modes. We're going to see them later. That's good. So are all these descriptions of a postcard? We all know that nowadays with technology, people no more use postcards to chat or to talk to their friends or even to describe their trips or their journeys. There are a lot of alternatives like Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, all social media almost do the job. But a lot of people like receiving messages in postcards. Do you know why? Because postcards are very significant. It's very amazing to receive a postcard with that design, with pictures, and it is written specifically for you. So you keep it with you maybe for life, because it has a great significance. You see, some traditionals do this, but people who like to keep their traditions, but some others, they don't, of course, they go for technology, etc. Okay, very good. So after we have known all the possibilities when and why we need a postcard, we are going to move to a task. Okay, so in this task, we have a postcard, as you can see. So this is the basic form of a postcard. You can see the content there, and we see an address at the right side, and also above it there is a stamp. We're going to explain these in details in the coming slides. So now what I would like you to do is to read the postcard and try to answer the 3 questions below. Clear? Very good. So let's read the postcard. Hi Dad and Mom, I'm very happy to hear from you. I'm having a great time here. The weather is wonderful. We are doing a lot of amazing activities. After lunch, we usually go for a drive or go shopping in local markets. The food is good, a lot of fresh fish. The hotel is new and very clean. The people are very friendly and nice. See you soon. Love, Ali. Alright, so now we have 3 questions. I'm sure you have got the answers. Let's correct the questions. So what is the postcard about? So after you read the postcard, of course, you should have got an idea, a general idea. So the postcard is about a holiday. Very good. So it talks about a holiday, and this is the purpose of a postcard. The second question, where does Ali go after lunch? So the place here, where does he go? He goes for a drive or shopping. Excellent. So he goes for a drive or shopping. Question number 3. What expression did the writer use to begin and end his postcard? So as you can notice, there are expressions in the postcard used by the writer in the beginning and also at the end. What are these expressions? These expressions are hi Dad and Mom, see you soon. Very good. So these are the 2 expressions used to open and close the postcard. Excellent. So now let's move to something else. Alright, so now after we have seen a postcard, we are going to move to the parts of a postcard. We need to know the parts of what we are going to write. Okay? So these are the parts of a postcard. What I would like you to do is to identify the postcard parts, names, okay? We have some parts, of course. I would like you to name them. For example, Dear Mary, what do we call this? Of course, it has a name, okay? So take your time and try to identify these parts. Alright, so let's get the correction. I'm sure you have got the names. So, Dear Mary. So what do we call this? We call it salutation. Very good. So this is a salutation or greeting. Okay? I'm very happy to write to you about my. Okay? And you're right. What do we call this? Yes? So this is a beginning. Very good. So this is a beginning. So we have up to now, we have salutation and beginning. What do you think the next part is? It is in the middle, of course, inside the postcard. So can you guess? Yes, very good. That's body. Okay? It's not the body of human, of course. It is a body of a postcard, which means you include details and information there. And of course, the last one, cheers, best regards. If, dear Mary, and I am very happy to write to you about my beginning and salutation, what would be the last one? Yes, of course, the last one is an ending. Excellent. And you notice something here on the right side. Mary Geller, number 203 BD, Oxford Street, London, 3100 UK. So what is this? So this is an address. Very good. So keep in mind this. So in a postcard, we need always an address. And above it, we have something there. What do you think that object? It is a stamp, okay? So we always also need a stamp to send a postcard. We are going to see more details about these parts in the coming sections. Very good. Let's move now to the next slide. We have here another task. We have some expressions, as you can see above the table, and I would like you to classify them in the right column, okay? We have basically three columns: greetings or salutations, beginning, and ending. I'm going to read for you the expressions first. How are you? Best wishes. I'm very happy to hear from you. I hope you are doing well. I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon. I'm glad to tell you about. All the best. Hello. Hi. So take your time and classify all those expressions. Alright, so let's get back to the correction. Let's start with greetings and salutations. So we have how are you? So this is an expression for greeting or salutation. Hello. Yes, very good. And hi. So these are the three expressions we can use to give salutation or greetings in a postcard. Very good. Let's move to beginning. We have I hope you're doing well. I'm very happy to hear from you, and I'm glad to tell you about. Very good. Let's move now to ending. All the best. So this is an expression we can use at the end. Remember this. Best wishes. Very good. And last one, I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon, which means I need a reply. Very good. So I need maybe another postcard from you. That's good. Let's move up. So here are some other expressions you may probably need in writing your postcard. So we are having a lovely time here. So when you describe, you need some expressions to show the great moments you're living. Okay? That's cool. So you can use, we are having a lovely time here. Or, I have been here since. So here, you talk about time. Very good. What I like most here is, and I think I have made the right choice too, because you're happy of your choice. Very good. So here, we have another task. This is also a postcard, but what do you think the problem is with this card? There is a serious problem here. So the postcard is not in order. It's not organized. Very good. So, and your job is to organize it from 1 to 8. So you give it just numbers. Okay? So take your time and give the numbers. So let's get back to the correction. What do you think would be number 1? Yes, very good. Dear Mom, this is number 1. Number 2, what do you think? Yes, excellent. I am very happy to share with you these wonderful moments. And number 3, I would like to tell you that I am now with my friends. So here, we moved from greetings, or salutations to begin, and then we started, in number 3, we started body. So as you can notice, also the body is not organized. I would like just to inform you that the body includes ideas. So it depends on each person. The way you organize your ideas differs from the way I do or another person does, okay? So here you can have different orders, no problem. Number 4, we visited some famous places in China. What I liked most is the kindness of people here. That's good. This is number 5. And number 6, they are very polite and respectful. Number 7, most of them speak English and some others do speak Arabic. They love learning languages. And number 8, I'll call your son best wishes, and of course this is an Indian, okay? That's good. Yes, very good. So after we have known the parts of a postcard, now it's your turn to write, okay? So this is a task for you to write. So I would like you to write a postcard replying to some questions and of course instructions. So this is the scenario or the situation for you to write. So imagine a friend of yours will move to your town. So he or she is going to visit your town. She or he has emailed a questionnaire for you. So questionnaire is simply a set of questions. Because why she is asking questions, she wants to know something about your school. So she wants to know more about your school. That's good. Answer her questions and reply in a postcard form. So what you are going to do is first, you answer the questions, make sure you give as much information as possible, and then you move to composing or writing a postcard, of course, with respect to all the rules we have seen of writing a postcard. Clear? So let's see first the questions all together. Very good. So let's move. Alright, so here as you can see there are 8 questions. Let's see one by one. I'm going to explain them first for you so that you can have an idea. Question number 1. How long have you been in this school? So here the sender is asking about the period of staying in that school. So normally in high school students stay 3 years. Very good. But it depends again on each situation. So you can say just how many years you have been in that school. Question number 2. What do you like best about school? So what is the thing that you like best about the school? Question number 3. How often do you do your homework? So here she is asking about time you do your homework, okay? What don't you like about school? So something, of course, that you don't like in school, or maybe you want it to be changed. Question number 5, how many teachers do you have? She's asking you, of course, about the number of teachers you have. Question number 6, what are some of your class rules? So, of course, whenever you start a year with a teacher, he or she shows you some rules that you, or let's say norms, not rules, okay, to agree on. Of course, you still remember some. So try to mention those rules. Question number 7. How many subjects do you have a day? Of course, you know the number of subjects you have a day, okay? So try to say how many, and if possible, say what are these subjects. And question number 8. Is there any multimedia room in your school? Clear? So take some time and try to answer in your notebook these questions. Alright, so let's get back and try to give possible answers for these questions that you may use in your postcard. So how long have you been in this school? You can say maybe I have been here for 3 years, or I have been in this school for 2 years, it depends. Question number 2, what do you like best about school? So for example, for me, I like the school year best, or I like the field. Okay, so it depends. Question number 3, how often do you do your homework? So again, we said it's a personal question, but a possible answer would be, I usually do my homework during night time because I feel more relaxed. Question number 5. How many teachers do you have? Basically, I have 20 teachers. I have 19 teachers. So these are just approximate numbers, of course. Question number 6. What are some of your class rules? Some of my class rules are respect and punctuality. Punctuality means being on time, okay? Don't be late. Question number 7. How many subjects do you have a day? I have 4 subjects a day, or I have 5 subjects a day. Question number 8. Is there any multimedia room in your school? Yes, of course, we have a multimedia room in our school. If not, you say, no, unfortunately, we don't have a multimedia room in school, okay? These are just possible answers. So now let's move to a postcard model. So I would like you to come up with something like this, okay? So as you can notice, this is almost a full postcard, and I'm sure you can write something much better than this. This is no more than an example, okay? So you can see the beginning there, dear Mary, and the ending at the end, waiting to hear from you. Of course, on the right side, there is the address section. It's very important, don't forget the address. And above it, there is a stamp, okay? And in this case, of course, you need to use a Moroccan stamp because you are sending from Morocco, okay? That's good. And at the end, there is best regards, and of course, your name and signature if possible. You can also include some pictures of your school if you would like to. Okay, so I'm going to read the postcard for you very quickly. I'm very happy to write to you about my school. I have been in my school for 2 years now. I like my teachers and friends. Teachers are friendly and hardworking, but I don't like the extra hours. I always do my homework. I have 10 teachers. We don't have any problem in any subject. There are 2 important rules in my school. Show respect to others and always be on time. Unfortunately, we don't have a multimedia room, but we have a nice library. We have 4 to 6 subjects a day. This is it. Thank you so much and have a nice day.